Folks, you all know that I have no love for James Gunn due to a lot of his disturbing jokes that he has made about children and being sexually attracted to them. And when I saw this and read through it, gotta say, even if he isn't one of those who went to that island, that we all know what I'm talking about, it still doesn't change the fact that he still may be one. Anyway, let's get into it. James Gunn defends himself over accusations of flying on infamous Epstein plane, Lolita Express, as disturbing past comes back to haunt him. Following the takeover of DC Studios, James Gunn has faced numerous instances of criticism and backlash. Things have now escalated to a new level, with James Gunn facing accusations of allegedly visiting Jeffrey Epstein's island. Since flight logs for those who have traveled to Epstein's private plane, the Lolita Express, has surfaced, the controversy surrounding him has gained new attention in the media. According to one social media user, Gunn was one of the passengers on Epstein's plane. Was that before or after you went to Epstein's island? And so James Gunn would respond, some fans are spreading online lies without checking to see if they're true or not. The flight logs are available below. Spoiler, I'm not on them, obviously. Gunn writes, linking to the flight logs. The original interaction appears to have been deleted as of this writing. This isn't the first time that Gunn's past has come back to haunt him. In response to Gunn's public criticisms of Donald Trump in July 2018, commentator Mike Cernovich drew attention to controversial jokes about pedophilia and the Holocaust that James Gunn posted on social media between 2008 and 2012. In the aftermath of his tweets, Disney fired, then rehired, James Gunn as director of upcoming Guardians Volume 3. And these are some of the jokes, folks, that they or that he put up there. These are all archived because he got rid of a lot of them. Of 100 pubescent girls touching themselves. That's disgusting. He posted that. My words of nearly a decade ago were at the time totally failed and unfortunate attempts to be provocative. I have regretted them for many years, not just because they were stupid, not all funny, wildly insensitive, and certainly not provocative like I had hoped, but also because they don't reflect the person I am today or have been for some time. Except for the fact that you also hosted pedophile-themed parties at your house, James. So these jokes that you made, the best thing about being raped is when you're done being raped, it's like, whew, this feels great not being raped. What kind of sicko jokes about shit like that? Regardless of how much time has passed, I understand and accept the business decisions taken today. Even these many years later, I take full responsibility for the way I conducted myself then. All I can do now, beyond offering my sincerest and heartfelt regret, is to be the best human being I can be, accepting, understanding, committed to equality, and far more thoughtful about my public statements and obligations to our public discourse. To everyone inside my industry and beyond, I again offer my deepest apologies. So, yeah, this sort of stuff, I mean, this dude is seriously sick and twisted. Many of Gunn's fans came to his defense following the accusations as well, while one user claimed it didn't make sense because Gunn is merely a director of MCU Guardians of the Galaxy. Another user emphasized that his career hadn't gotten that far yet. So he was still the guy who wrote Scooby-Doo movies at the time, like he's not getting into most LA nightclubs at the time, let alone being flown to on Epstein's plane. What do you think of James Gunn and his propensity for saying outlandish things? So, yeah, This dude made some seriously twisted, and I do mean twisted, as you can see here, comments and jokes, or what he thought to be jokes. Jokes that are in no way funny when it comes to children and adult behavior. And then he's like, oh, they were just jokes, right? Except that, well, as I reported before, he hosted a pedophile themed party. Yeah, he hosted a pedophile themed party. A person who makes those kind of jokes, hosts a pedophile themed party, regardless of whether or not he ever visited the island of Epstein and or even went on his plane. Even if he didn't, it still shows that this man is insanely sick in the head and should not be supported in any shape, way, or form. Just because he makes good movies does not mean he should get a free pass for the stuff he said. Being fired and then rehired? Well, that's par for the course when it comes to Disney, as every time there is a freaking child sex trafficking sting in Florida, a Disney employee or multiple Disney employees are caught up in it. Folks, he may never have gone to the island, but the man has done things that have gone on that island, most likely. I'm not saying that they have factually or for certainty, because we have not seen any clear evidence legally, I have to say that. But joking about it, hosting themes of that nature, or hosting a party of those kind of themes, it does make one wonder, maybe this guy dabbled in it sometime in his life and it just never got reported. That's my opinion on this, and I do think that it bears a little bit of weight considering the evidence of him hosting the parties and the jokes he made online. So yeah, fuck James Gunn. And even though he may not have been on the island, he still is a freaking sicko in my book. That's going to be the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you think he is worthy of supporting, watching his movies, and giving money to his movies? Or do you think that maybe he should be boycotted outright, despite him being a good movie maker? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. This has been Orange Hat. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay humble.